Tonight with Dan and Ken, 5:42. We've been talking about it all throughout the show that we are going to be joined on the show by two swingers here in Brisbane, and we indeed are. And just during that song, as that song was sort of coming to an end, I turned to Brian and Lisa and said, what was your last name? They said, it's Horn. Go on, make a joke out of that. I don't think we need to, because we're about to enter the fascinating world of swinging. G'day, Brian and Lisa. Welcome to the show.
Good afternoon.
Hey, how you going, guys?
We're good, mate. We're good. Well, welcome aboard. Now, tell us, you guys, would you call yourselves swingers?
We don't like using that word. That's sort of a 70s cliche.
Do you have sex with more than you two, and you invite extra people into your
Boudoir.
bedroom?
Occasionally, yes.
Yeah, and
Yes.
couples, or is it just?
Yeah, couples. Yeah, single
Okay.
ladies occasionally.
And
What was your
single
first experience of swinging?
Oh, it would have been about 12 years ago. I decided that it'd be good to have an extra set of hands, and I always wanted to know what it was like to be with a girl, so I brought in a prostitute for my husband on his 40th birthday.
My God!
That is just...
Okay, so
It was mad.
it was. Were you expecting it, Brian?
Not exactly. Yeah, we had floated the idea, but I wasn't expecting it on at that time.
Right.
That's for sure.
Cut to the chase. End of the night. How did it go down?
It was quite... It was good fun until she started crying when she saw just how much in love we were when we finished with her.
Yeah, it ended in tears, to be frank.
Okay,
Really?
I've got to ask you, when you get someone else in, are they essentially just a piece of meat for you? Or how do you view them?
Well, I wouldn't go so far as the piece of meat, but certainly they don't have any more relevance within our relationship than a toy or
They're genuinely, they're lovely people. We've met them, we've talked with them, and we've all decided as adults that we will continue on to that step.
But in that scenario, you guys are in charge, and if you want to get rid of them, get out.
That's exactly
So
right.
really, it's about you two, and they're just sort of an extra pair of hands, literally.
Yeah, likewise for them as well. It's about them too. If at any point they feel uncomfortable, they're quite happy to stop as well.
I've got to ask you guys, letting sort of other people in, is there any self-esteem issues? Like if someone insanely hot comes in, do you guys start freaking out going, oh my God, what if Lisa finds this bloke more attractive, or Brian,
Okay,
vice versa?
number one,
Yeah.
we have very strict rules between each other. Every couple that so-called swings
Right.
has rules in their relationship, and the main one is that we discuss everything before we go into a room, and if I'm uncomfortable or he's uncomfortable, we just don't do it. It's not that important.
Right. Now, you guys have kids, and do they know about everything? Like, really? Have they, seen everything, done everything?
They haven't
Well,
seen
they haven't
everything.
seen everything,
Okay.
and we're not open to the point where we describe every little move.
But look, I'll drive down the street with my sons and they'll say to me, Mum, do you think she's hot? Would you do her?
And so they
That's
know.
the conversation
Okay.
you have with your sons.
They're 23 and 21, remember?
Wow, okay. Well, look, what we're going to do is we're going to shut up and open up the phone lines 13 24 10. Brian and Lisa have agreed to hang around.
That's right. Now, your club is whereabouts?
At Wollongabba.
Okay, so
Wollongabba.
any questions for you two, Brian and Lisa, about your lifestyle and what you do? Any sort of questions about the club? Give us a call, 13 24 10.
All right, thanks, guys, for joining us. This is Paralyzer. New music first and over, finger 11. We're joined in the studio by Brian and Lisa Horn. These guys are a couple of swingers here in Brisbane.
That's right. You've got your own club in Wollongabba.
Yes.
That's right.
Couples
And
International.
Couples International. It's an adult club, and people want to know some things.
I'm just absolutely fascinated about the world of swinging, and we've opened up the phone lines and people are phoning through. Paul, what would you like to ask Brian and Lisa?
Yeah, hi guys, how are you?
Yeah, good people.
Yeah, that's good. Look, I was just curious because my partner and I, well, more so her, it sounds a lot like you, Lisa. She's very interested, but she's never had a lady in her life, but she's very curious, and she's a bit younger than me. She's about 10 years younger than me, and I mean, I can take it or leave it. But I was just wondering whether we looked at the net and all that, and I just didn't know whether to start that way or go to a club like yours. I just didn't know, you take the first steps, I was just a bit curious on how it all goes down,
Do you guys have a website?
Yes, we do.
Yes, we have. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, it's called couplesinternational.com.au. Look, most of our patrons come from a website that's called redhotpie.com.au. If you go on there, Paul...
Yeah, I've looked at that too, yeah.
Okay, you'll probably see us advertised in there as well, but that's sort of a first step that we find most people take. And then they chat with each other, they go into the chat rooms, meet online, and then they use our venue as a safe place.
Paul, I have to ask you, this swinging thing, is this something sort of new? Is this only come up in this relationship that you're in with your current lady?
Yeah, it has. I've been in a couple of relationships long, so I've been married and I was in a relationship for about 8 years, and now I'm with this lady. We've only been together for about 3 years. very, very curious, and she wants to. I mean, I'm open to it, but I'm an ex-sportsman, I'll put it that way, and I'm a bit. I just don't know how it's all going to pan out with the jealousy side. But we sound very much like Brian and Lisa. We're very, very much in love.
All right.
I don't think there's a problem there, but I don't know whether I'd get jealous. Like, I just don't know those first steps. You know, I was wondering how Brian felt with if you do pan off with another couple, a man and a woman. You know, like I don't know. It's a bit.
He loved every minute of it. He loved every minute of it.
To be frank, the hot setup would be to hook up with another couple, let the girls play, and then you and your partner and then the other couple and their partner play in the same room and have same room sex.
About rules.
Wow.
All right. Before that, you need to set up your couple rules, your own rules.
Okay, Bradley, hello.
Yeah, hi. Listen, what I'm inquiring about is can single gay men go there and play with the curious straight? Or do you have to have couples at the actual door, like men and women?
No, there is an opportunity for single guys to come along, and you best look at that on our website, couplesinternational.com.au.
Yeah.
But there is an opportunity for single guys to come along. And look, I've learnt since we've had the club, and probably before that, that a lot of guys that are there are bi. Look, they might be covered by, but look, they'd be happy to.
Our single guys can only attend on Friday nights, but check out the website.
It's a Friday night thing, but yeah, look, there'd be a number of couples who'd love to play with you.
Okay, well, thanks very much, Bradley, and everyone else who phoned through. Brian and Lisa, guys, thanks for joining us.
Our pleasure.
No worries, love to be here.
It's such a fascinating insight. Not really my cup of tea, but
Is the club open?
Yeah, every Friday and Saturday night, 9 till 3.
Brian and Lisa, thanks very much,
Thanks, guys, for
Thank
joining
you.
us.
Good night.